out there, slot car land. How's everybody doing this fine Tuesday? Hope everybody's doing well. I want to apologize for not being able to do what I was promising to do over the weekend. The tower took a little longer to get fixed than I expected. They had to wait for the hard drive to come in, and then they had to install it and everything, and I actually got to pick it up yesterday. So they kind of screwed up the entire weekend. I screwed up the video I wanted to do for you guys on Saturday, or actually Friday night, and to have it uploaded on Saturday, and then we couldn't race on Sunday because of not having the tower either, and that kind of screwed all that up. So hopefully we'll get back to that particular race. I'm going to talk to Stan and see if we want to run it this weekend or tack it on at the end of the season. So we'll get back to that. Here pretty soon, and I'll let you guys know what we're going to be doing with that. So today we're going to do that Autoworld ThunderJet 500 versus the Dash Mondo Grip chassis challenge. So I've got one Dash Mondo Grip chassis. I've got the car that I raced last weekend of my Autoworld car. We're going to run them both with Mustang bodies. So we've got pretty much a good even distribution body-wise on these cars. So that kind of throws, the body part of it out of the picture. This car does not have the stock wheels on it, as it's got the aftermarket wheels on it. That came with it when I can't remember who gave this to me. Somebody from out of the Tri-Cities did. So it doesn't have stock tires, and this car is not running on its stock rear tires either, so it's going to kind of a wash when it comes to that there. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to test them on the downforce meter and see what they turn there. I'm going to mount the bodies on them, then we're going to run them on the dyno and see what the numbers turn on the dyno. And then we're going to take them to the racetrack, and we're going to pit them against one another and see which car can turn the faster lap on the track. So let me get the camera down here, and I'll get the bodies mounted on the cars, and we'll do the downforce meter test. So I got some extra light down here, so hopefully you guys can see the numbers on the downforce meter. So let's start with the Autoworld car. We'll plop her down on the downforce meter here. And it looks like 7.2 for the Autoworld car. Put it on again and we'll see if we get the same. 7.2. So 7.2 for the Autoworld car. Let's put on the Mondo Grip chassis. Oh, look at that. 6. So 6 even. So the Autoworld car has more downforce than the Mondo Grip chassis does. So that's an interesting. I thought that would have been more, but it's a see, it was what 7.2 or 7.5 for the Autoworld car, and it's a 6 flat for the Mondo Grip car. So you got about a 7.5, a 1.5 difference in downforce there between the two cars. So that's interesting to find out. Or it was 7.2. That's what it was. Yeah. Now it's going to a 7 flat. There's 7.1. So it was a 7.2. So it's 0.2. 1.2 difference between the two cars. So that's interesting there. Alright, so now that kind of throws me. I didn't think the Autoworld car would turn more of more downforce than the Mondo Grip chassis. So that's an interesting find there. Either a little better without less light. So let's put the Autoworld car on first again. And we'll see what we can turn here. Got to a 2.50 there, 5.0. So this car is pretty much stock. I did do a little bit of adjustments here and there. Push some gears down to tighten them up a little bit. Polished took a little bit of a compound to the idler gear. Smoothed out some of the rough casting edges of that plastic on that, just to make it a little better. So it looks like a 2.50 is going to be it for the Autoworld car. So let's try the Mondo Grip chassis and see what the Mondo Grip chassis turns. So we're not even into the 2s. It looks like we're at a 1.51. Well, getting a little. This car hasn't been on the dyno in a while, so let's let it run for a minute here, and we'll see where it ticks up to. You can tell it's still got some lapping in to do. The gears are still awfully noisy on this car. But it looks like she's going to top out there. Let's give her a little oil here in a couple of spots. So it looks like that's all she's going to turn on the dyno. So let's take these 2 cars to the track and let's see what these things will do on the track. So I'll see you guys at the track. We're over here at the track. Got everything set up. Track's all warmed up, ready to go. So I think what we're going to do first is we're going to run the Mondo Grip car first, since Autoworld is beating so far in both the dyno and the downforce meter test. We'll run the Mondo Grip car first. Go! We'll turn some laps here and we'll see what we get. Oh, 660. .608. .576. 576. All right, so 576 with the Mondo Grip car. Granted, we probably got some adjusting to do on this car, and we got, probably got some wearing in still to do on this car. But this chassis here is also a brand new chassis, so. Alright, so, I think we've got the right set of tires on the car now. And we just went a 575. These are a stock set of tires now. .538. 7.5. Now these are a stock set of tires now. .538. Mondo Grip car turns a 576 on the track. to the Autoworld 537. So the Autoworld beats it on the dyno, beats it on the downforce meter, and beats it on lap time on the track. So I take what you want with that and just go with it. And we'll go back to the table here and we'll close this video out. All right. So there you go. The $1999 Hobby Lobby Autoworld chassis beats the 1650 Dash Mondo Grip chassis. So right now, and these cars are pretty well in the same situation. This Dash Mondo Grip chassis is brand new. The only time it's been on the track was for the review video that we did of it. This particular Autoworld chassis was just on the track at the last race at Stan's house for the very first time. I took it out of the package, put it on the track, and raced it. So they're pretty close in their lifespans as to being run. So it's not like it's a ran-in chassis against an unran-in chassis. So you can see that they're pretty well stacked against each other pretty evenly. So the Autoworld car beats it on the dyno, beats it on the downforce meter, and on the lap time on the racetrack. So take it what you will, like I said before. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have also checked out slotcarcrazy.com. We've been adding a few new things there, so go check that out. And don't forget to check out the last race videos that were up a couple weeks ago. Go check those out as well. And like I said, I'll let you guys know what's happening with the makeup to make up this past race. I'll let you guys know if that's this weekend or if we're going to postpone it to the end of the season. If we're postponing it to the end of the season, we've got 2 weeks before we're back at Stan's house for the next race. So keep that in mind. Next weekend, we're going to be either doing the Jag DK4 review or the TFX chassis review. Not sure which. I'm going to decide by the end of the week. I'll decide which one we're going to do first, and it'll be a surprise for you guys to see which one I'm going to review first. So, just saying that right now. So, have a great week. Continue to have a great week, and remember to keep that pin in the slot. Keep them wheels on the downside. Keep racing slot cars, and I'll catch you guys this coming weekend with that review video of one of those two chassis. So, catch you guys then. I'm out. Bye.